The Krell ambassador's laughter echoed through the Grand Council chamber like shattered glass. His four eyes gleamed with amusement as he gestured toward the empty podium reserved for Earth's delegation. "The humans," he wheezed between fits of chittering, "claim they deserve a seat among us. These primitive apes who only just discovered faster-than-light travel." The assembly of alien dignitaries joined in the mockery, their various forms of mirth filling the crystalline hall. Commander Elsa Chen watched the display from her position aboard the UES Shadow, her jaw clenched tight. The stealth frigate hung invisible in high orbit above the Council world of Nexus Prime, its experimental quantum cloak rendering it completely undetectable to every sensor the galaxy's most advanced civilizations could muster. "They're really enjoying themselves down there," Lieutenant Verk Singh said from the tactical station, his dark eyes fixed on the holographic display showing the Council proceedings. "The Krell especially. Third time this month they vetoed our membership application." Elsa nodded slowly. Humanity had been trying to join the Galactic Council for 5 years, ever since making first contact with the Vortan trade fleet. 5 years of rejection, ridicule, and dismissal. The established powers viewed humans as newcomers, primitives barely worthy of acknowledgement. They had no idea that Earth's greatest minds had been developing technologies in secret. Technologies born from humanity's unique approach to problem-solving, thinking outside every conventional box. "Ma'am," Verk continued, his voice dropping, "the Krell fleet is moving into position around Earth's orbital stations. Intelligence suggests they're planning a demonstration of power to discourage further human diplomatic efforts." Elsa's fingers tightened on her command chair's armrest. The Krell had 300 warships to humanity's 47. On paper, it wasn't even a contest. But the Krell, like every other species in the Council, fought wars the way they'd fought them for millennia. Big ships, bigger guns, and overwhelming force. They'd never encountered an enemy they couldn't see. "How many other Shadow-class frigates are in position?" Elsa asked. 12, Commander. All cloaked and awaiting orders." Verk pulled up a tactical map showing invisible markers scattered throughout the Nexus system. The Phantom, Wraith, and Spectre are holding position near the Krell flagship. The others are distributed throughout their formation. Elsa stood, smoothing her uniform. Humanity had tried diplomacy. They'd tried reason, trade agreements, cultural exchanges. Nothing had worked because the galaxy's powers couldn't see past their own arrogance. Perhaps it was time they learned what humanity did best: adapt, improvise, and survive. "Open a channel," she ordered. "All frequencies. I want every ship, station, and civilization within 50 light-years to hear this." Verk's fingers danced across his console. "Channel open, Commander." Elsa took a breath. "This is Commander Elsa Chen of the United Earth Space Force to all Galactic Council members and vessels. For 5 years, humanity has sought peaceful integration into galactic society. For 5 years, we have been dismissed as primitives unworthy of consideration." She paused, letting her words sink in. "You laughed at us. You mocked our achievements. You threatened our home." In the council chamber below, the laughter had stopped. Alien heads swiveled in confusion, trying to locate the source of the transmission. "You believed yourselves superior because your civilizations span millennia, while ours spans mere centuries. You believed your technology unmatched because you've never faced a species quite like us." Elsa's voice hardened. "Humanity doesn't just adapt to the galaxy. We remake it on our terms. Now, Commander?" Verk asked quietly.
"Now," Elsa confirmed.
Across the Nexus system, 13 human warships simultaneously dropped their quantum cloaks. The Shadow materialized directly above the council chamber, its sleek hull decorated with Earth's blue and white insignia. Around the Krell flagship, 3 human frigates appeared from nowhere, their weapon systems already locked on target. Throughout the Krell formation, 9 more vessels shimmered into existence, each one positioned at a critical weakness in the enemy fleet's defensive posture. The effect was instantaneous. Alarms shrieked across alien vessels. Tactical officers scrambled to explain how 13 warships had appeared without warning inside their formations. The Krell ambassador's face cycled through several shades of purple, his earlier confidence evaporating. "Your sensors never saw us," Elsa continued, her voice calm and measured. "Your defensive networks never detected our approach. We've been here for weeks, watching, learning, waiting. We mapped every ship, every station, every defensive installation in this system. We could have struck at any moment." She let that sink in for several heartbeats. But we didn't, because unlike you, we still believe in diplomacy. We still believe in peace. We came here not to conquer, but to demonstrate a simple truth. Humanity may be young, but we are not primitive. We are not weak, and we will not be bullied. On the tactical display, Verk watched as the Krell fleet began a panicked reorganization, trying to target the human vessels that had appeared in their midst. But the Shadow-class frigates were already moving, their advanced engines making them impossibly agile compared to the lumbering alien dreadnoughts. We developed stealth technology you cannot detect, Elsa said. We created engines that bend space in ways your physics said were impossible. We did this not because we are warlike, but because we are survivors. Because when the universe pushes back, humanity pushes harder. In the council chamber, the Krell ambassador finally found his voice. This is an act of war. No, Elsa replied coldly. This is a demonstration. Your fleet was preparing to attack Earth's orbital facilities. We could have destroyed your flagship and every ship in your formation before you even knew we were here. Instead, we're giving you a choice. She gestured to Verk, who activated a secondary display showing the Krell fleet completely surrounded by targeting locks from vessels they still couldn't fully track. Stand down. Withdraw your forces. And when you return to this council, you will propose humanity's membership with full voting rights. In return, we will share our stealth technology with all council members, freely, openly, as partners should. The silence that followed was deafening. Finally, the Krell ambassador spoke, his voice stripped of its earlier arrogance. The council will take your proposal under consideration. Elsa smiled without humor. You have 1 hour. After that, we decloak every human vessel in council space. All 200 of them. The lie was perfect. Let them wonder. Let them fear. Let them realize that underestimating humanity was the greatest mistake they could make. As the transmission ended, Verk allowed himself a slight grin. Think they bought it, Commander? They'll vote us in, Elsa said confidently. And then they'll spend years trying to figure out if we really have 200 cloaked ships or just 13. Below, the council chamber erupted into frantic debate. Above, the shadow hung silent and invisible once more, a ghost ship crewed by humans who had proven the galaxy's most important lesson. Never laugh at the species that learned to thrive in the dark.